All right, so section 2, 6.2, it's Origins of Hinduism. On the top of your Cornell notes page, go ahead and write that it's 6.2, Indian society, Brahmanism, Hinduism develops, and the Jains react. As far as your essential question, your EQ, go ahead and write. It's in the upper right-hand corner. But how did the caste system affect society? Moving on to the second slide. Continuing on your Cornell notes, section 2, Indian society divides, and there are 4 major Vedas, and they include the top tier, which is the Brahmins, and those are the priests, the Kshatriyas, which are rulers or warriors. You have the Vaisyas, which are the farmers, craftspeople, and traders. Sudras are on the bottom, and they are the workers and servants. So the caste system divided society into groups based on a person's birth, wealth, and occupation. It's very difficult for a person to change caste, but it was possible. The caste to which a person belongs places them in society. You could gain or lose favor based on how the caste is looked upon in society. And at one point, there were 3,000 separate castes. People were not allowed to marry anyone from a different caste. They were forbidden to eat with someone from another caste. And people who broke rules were banned from their homes and from their caste, and they were deemed as untouchable. What is Brahmanism? Brahmanism is one God. They meditate a lot, and the religion is based on the Vedas. 1 is the hymns of praise to the deities. 2, it describes religious rituals, how sacrifices are performed. 3, secret rituals only certain people could perform. And 4th, Upanishads were reflections. As far as Hinduism and how it developed, your Atman is your soul. The Vedas and the Upanishads were the blending of these ideas, and they created Hinduism. Hindus believed in the deities, and there were 3 major ones: the Brahma, the creator, Shiva, the destroyer, and Vishnu, the preserver. Everyone, and this is what they believe, everyone has a soul, and the soul holds a person's personality, the qualities that make people who they are. The goal is to reunite your soul with the Brahman. They believe souls will reunite because the world we live in is an illusion, and Brahman is the only reality. So as far as the Brahman is the only reality, that is why they believe in reincarnation. And reincarnation is the process of rebirth. A person who is born or reborn in a new physical form several times. The form depends on his or her own karma. A person with bad karma will be born into a lower caste or life form. Good karma, will get into a higher caste. The goal is to be reunited with the Brahman. And Hinduisms accept their place in society without complaint. That's what their religion is based on. All right, as far as the Jains react to Hinduism, the origins of Jainism, 599 BC, they established as an alternative to Hindu ritualism. It was based on the teachings of the Mahavira, who abandoned his life of luxury to become a monk. And there were 4 main principles of Jainism. Injure no life. They did not believe in personal sacrifices. To tell the truth always, do not steal, and own no property.